Oh yeah, I did notice is that the back design on the Darth Vader, it have a design on the top side on Darth Vader back design as well. Yep, it's the same as the float, except the printing of the top size of Darth Vader looks much better than flat one. Said it don't have the misprinting, which is the misprinting. Like the printing was pretty bad. We have a missing printing. So the printing on the back looks absolutely complete and looks a lot better than the flat, and still the back design on the and still the top size of the top size of Darth Vader. Still the top size of Darth Vader. Darth Vader back design looks still nice, and I guess that's about it. Yeah. This is the first time I reviewed the auto Toys line over a record, and that is the Hasbro Toys line. And Hasbro is definitely the franchise of the Toys line, which is a Transformer, My Little Pony, G.I. Power Rangers, Star Wars, Marvel, Beyblade Burst, and Ghostbuster, of course. They are all by Hasbro on Toys line, plus Transformer, My Little Pony, Power Rangers, and G.I. If you expect it constantly of the past years, they are actually asking to be a TV series as well, which is and the Hasbro Lightsaber, which is a franchise, is absolutely really good and good as Disney one, let's just say. Despite for Avatars, which is a Marvel culture, and Star Wars sequel trilogy by Disney is way bad. But hey, at least a Toys line is still good. And unfortunately, some Toys line might be bad, like let's just say a baby toys of My Little Pony, Beyblade Burst, Sling Song, Jurassic World, and even some of bad Toys line. Bad toys set as well. But still, mostly them all good one. But anyway, so now let's talk about the Toys line, which is the Hasbro set, and that is the actual figures. And this is definitely a Star Wars Darth Vader. And this Darth Vader is definitely accurate of the Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures. And this is definitely a YouTuber series of Star Wars set. It have less time, and it definitely only tell a backstory of each character, plus a ship, what I believe, and other stuff. And honestly, I did not solve any of them until I solved about Darth Vader, and it was actually it was actually pretty good, and the amnesia of them was so good as well that it was absolutely enjoyable. Which is that it was absolutely enjoyable to watch them on YouTube. So yeah, I really like this series, and I might watch it on the Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures episode on YouTube as well. But no talk about the YouTuber video, more talk about this set. this set. But anyway, Hasbro Star Wars Darth Vader action figures came out on 2020, mostly on winter or spring, and the numbers are A308010, aka A3060, ASST. And so now let's talk about the box. So now let's talk about the box first. And the box design it's pretty good. I love it have a bubble design here, which is, yeah, it can be too floppy for some time, but still feel good. And on the top have some trace hook that you can attack in any size of the other stuff, like a giant stick. What I say that? Of maybe something, of maybe on the doors, a doors holder. Yeah, I don't know about this, but anyway, at ASCII Flame or styles, mostly them are pretty good. It have a white color scheme, which is definitely accurate of the record Star Wars 2019 box. Box or styles. We have a Darth Vader minifigures, but the only difference that instead comes only Darth Vaders. We actually get every character in single set. Like this one comes with only Darth Vader, but if you check out on the left side, it comes 4 more of them. But we will talk about them later. I love having something cool all styles of the weird arrow design here, and it have the names of Darth Vader, the Star Wars logos. It have a artwork of Galaxy of Adventures. Galaxy of Adventures, Darth Vader. It have a cloud comics of say Force Slash, which is it have gimmick here, and it have other like civics as well, which is we will not talk about this one. Said I have no idea which one comes from the older like civics. So yeah, and it have a Darth Vader names on the left top side as well. Plus it have a 4+. It have the titles of numbers of A3010, A3060, A3060. A3060 ASST, and it have logos of Disney and of course Hasbro himself. And then of course the top side of the box, it have the contagious design of the arrow, but also we have a titles of Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures. Galaxy of Adventures as well. And then the right side, and then the right side of the box, which is the but as I say, the right side and then the right side of the box, it show up not just one more Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures titles, but it also show up. It have a gimmick here, which is as I say a /. If you switch Darth Vader by to left, it can spin around and back to right side, and it can hit to one of the LTs, which is, yep, this one must be a swimmer gimmick. I mean, so yeah, sorry. So yeah, and this one must be the swimmer gimmick here. And it have the yellow flame all styles that they looks pretty good. The quantity of the arrow design, and it have one more Cloud Comics flame all styles. We say a and we have the flame and and then of course we have the flame all styles with titles of the force and then of course we get the flame all styles with the titles of force / we have an outdoor language, which is a outdoor language, and we add it have a and it have a all and it have a all for outdoor like and we have and we have a all for outdoor language. I mean, a outdoor language of the force / which is a force / I get force which is force / and then of course the downside it have event which is a stress grip that it have a different language here, what I believe, and this one this one it's a different language include figures and accessory as well, and I guess that's about it. And then we get of course the left side of the box, which is it have the quantity design, which is it have the quantity design of not just arrow, and even have the quantity design of the Darth Vader character artwork as well. Plus we have a, let's just say it was actually a yellow a yellow flame arrow design here, which is wow, I actually did not notice. This. And then of course we get and then we get of course one more of the logos of Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures, and we get a all for character of the left side of Darth Vader box design, which is Boba Fett, Luke Skywalker, Kylo Ren, and even that Sith Trooper as well. And so yeah, that's pretty good. We get a all for character of this set, and they are actually was asking the actual figures of Star Wars 2020 as well. And then of course the back side of the box, nothing too much say except having outdoor transcript that it have also the outdoor, which is the different language here that you need to read every side. The top side, which is the left edge, and then sorry, and oh yeah, and then of course the left top sorry, but anyway, and then across the left top side of the box, notice we get a Star Wars Galaxy of Atlantis logos plus the part of Darth Vader at work. Character at work for Star Wars Galaxy of Atlantis. We cover only arms at the head. We cover cut out. We cover cut hold him cape at the legs. But also we have one more logos of Disney at Hasbro as well. And I guess that's about it. And oh yeah, it have the older like the figs that it have older logos, which is it have all 70 older logos here, which is this one, green one, the Royal is figs, DC, this box figs, this let's just say a 21 strictly decreased triangle, and then AHC logos, and of course a S logos here, and that's pretty weird. And it has the numbers of 00781. And I guess that's about it. And oh yeah, I forgot to say this box is definitely different from the original Star Wars box, because when I remember of Darth Vader Action Figures 2020 box, it's the debut of the true releases. The true releases of Star Wars Darth Vader Action Figures was actually black with different flame Korski with black. That the black Korski of flame all styles of Hasbro 2020. Hasbro Star Wars 2020 Darth Vader Action Figures was absolutely different. It have a black on the background instead white. The Darth Vader character artwork was actually on the top side of the box, and of course Star Wars logos, and of course the Star Wars logos not just have it color scheme with white set the box all black, but also Star Wars logos was actually in the downside of the box. Yeah, it said I got this set because of different box, right? So yeah, but anyway, so now let's open the box at check out with Darth Vader Action Figures next. So you have a tape, but I believe can't decide, but I believe there it comes. There it comes. Open up and take out Darth Vader Action Figures with a bubble, with of course a bubble plastic one. There it comes. And the paper as well. And oh yeah, before I will get the Darth Vader, I have to show up. This one is definitely background piece of sorry. And oh yeah, before I will get the Darth Vader Action Figures, I will talk about the piece of paper which is the Darth Vader background piece of paper that it definitely only comes on this of this set, which is it have a toast blue, which is it have toast blue background. We cover some of light blue and dark also, what I believe, and even dark blue. Yeah, this background of piece of paper all styles. I mean, this piece of paper all styles looks kind of boring here. Yeah, this background piece of paper looks absolutely boring to me, be honest. So yeah, and then take off this bubble plastic. And then take off this bubble plastic here, and then of course let's the clocks with the, and then of course we get the tiny instructions that, yeah, nothing too going on here. It's just the piece of paper of the Darth Vader of the Star Wars 2020 Darth Vader action figures here. We cover all the language as well. And you have a Darth Vader. And you have of course a Darth Vader the action figures here. So yeah, let's take off this figure off. Oops, it's not so easy. Take off the lightsaber, and of course take off Darth Vader action figures as well. Oh boy, it's not so easy here. And yeah, it's here. Oh, I don't need sensor anymore if the box doesn't take off himself. Sometimes the box can be so hard, but I believe oh, there comes. So I will skip this for having all box face, which is the box and the other stuff from the box to throw away on the trash. And before that, let's move on to a Darth Vader action figures first. Right after our screen throw the box in the trash. So let's get over with the Darth Vader action figures next. So here the action figures of Darth Vader, and the side plus the picture of them looks not bad. The helmet looks fantastic. It's the accurate of the cartoony TV show and YouTuber series. We have red eyes, and the face looks actually done right. The only issue that the nose supposed to be a black, but instead it's a chrono silver. That is definitely unexpected. Kinda sticks out like I thought. And the helmet looks really nice. Yet the edge design of the helmet on the back, it's a little bit cracky here, but I feel that. But yeah. Now on the front design on the Darth Vader chest design, and the design of the chest looks pretty good. It's accurate of the Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures YouTuber series. We cover the front chest design of Darth Vader button, which is a, let's just say, the light design, which is both show up a green, which is feel okay, and red, which is feel so angry. And definitely did a good job of that. The only problem of this test, it's on the right side of the bottom are gray. And when we see on Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures, it's actually red on the one side, but this one is just gray. Yeah, they could at least give it one red on this design. Damn it. Instead, all gray. The top size of Darth Vader chest looks also nice. It's definitely did a great job on the accurate of the Darth Vader character, but the missing printing of the right side of top Darth Vader chest design, it's too messy, and it's also incomplete and unfinished as well. So badly. The arms, it's not bad. It have nice design of the lower arms. We have a nice glows here, which is definitely the accurate of the original one. The top size of the arms, it's kinda ugly, but also okay. And the soldier armors of Darth Vader looks not bad. It's a little bit ugly, the side of this armors as well, but still not ugly. Yeah, some of chest looks a little bit ugly of this size. Plus it have the gap of the body design as well. Oh boy, that's so desperate to do this. Now on the downside of the Darth Vader, the belt design of Darth Vader looks pretty good. I love having the accurate of the live action plus character of Darth Vader character. We have a great lucky design of belt that it have that it have a crossover of the front size of the belt, which it looks still shiny and fake so much. And even the left and right of this belt design, it have the accurate of the live action, the cartoonies Darth Vader characters as well, which is good job for that. And then we get the legs. The legs, it's not bad. The top legs of the top size of the legs looks pretty good, but it still bugs me. It have these numbers, which is hashtag 3108010, plus we have a 00781, but still a good design. As with the boat, which is the lower legs. Now I'm dead. Looks really bad. I mean, come on, the legs of the boots looks freaky, ugly. Oh my gosh. And yeah, the only problem with, the only problem with this the lower legs design, it having the awkward possibility, like the lower legs, it have only and the no problem with this the lower legs, it have the lack possibility, like it have the swimmer here on the lower legs, which is it have only size at which is the lower legs, which is a boot design, have it only side to side possibility, no up and down. It have only it have only side-to-side possibility of the boat at that it. No, no up and down the side of the boat at across a downside of the legs, which is that absolutely sucks it bad. This design looks so bad. And the feet have actually possibility as well, but execution is really rough. It's because the legs can only move me like this. So a little bit possibility of the shoes, but still the possibility of this feet is not very good. It's too boring. Like if you have it like this, if you want to do it like this, yeah, it looks pretty bad. This possibility of the legs is so bad. Oh yeah, this chest of this downside of the chest looks still nice. It have a nice elf design as well. Plus the back design on here. The back design of the Darth Vader just looks kind of ugly with this design, and it have gap here, which is cause it's so bad. Now the best part about the Darth Vader vehicle design, or the cape and cloth himself. The cape looks pretty. So let's start it off with the cape first. So let's start it off with the cape first. The cape first. At the side of the capes looks pretty good. It definitely feels so uncomfortable. It feels so comfortable. It feel kind of floppy, but still good fix. But it's still a good fix to looks like the actual cape instead just the plastic like DC modifiers for this use, which is a Batman cape that the cape cannot move me and can sometimes floppy can that. I don't remember how Batman cape looks like, but I only remember. But what I only remember that Batman cape are actually too floppy and too loose. What I believe. So yeah, the Batman cape might be just the plastic piece and not this plastic like this, just a normal plastic piece. We cannot have any rubber here. Instead, it's just a normal cape plastic that I was rock that Batman cape or floppy but isn't. So yeah, we have a cape like this. It feels much better, and it still feels fun to have it then, and feel completely comfortable as well. So good job for that. Now on the cloth, it's actually good as the cape. It can actually let legs to have the possibility of the legs, and we cannot have it decorate for the cloth, which is done absolutely perfect job for that, and still move very well. And how the arms can move me, and how the arms can still move me the back side of Darth Vader action figures very well as well. So yeah, absolutely good job for that. So thank you Hasbro for that. And now lastly, which is two things that definitely this set comes with the gimmick at the accessory. First, the gimmick, which is it have a force slash aka a swimmer gimmick here. If you're touching a Darth Vader it has almost this like here. Switch to the left and it can switch it can back to the flat size. If you move me Darth Vader chest with the left side, it can back to flat. Let's try again. Wait, oh my god, yes, I can't believe it. The chest actually can swivel as well. Oh boy, yes, oh, thank you so much. I did notice that the chest also have this swivel as well. Sometimes this swivel can be that so. Sometimes the swivel on the chest can be that bad because this terrible sound. But I understand why, because it's the gimmick. So that. But anyway, even the gimmick of the swivel gimmick, which is a force slash gimmick you. Like, it's so fun to do them. It's definitely fun to play them as well. So yeah. Oops, sorry about that. So yeah. And then we get the lightsaber of, which is a Darth Vader lightsaber design. And the design of Darth Vader lightsaber looks absolutely great. It's accurate of the live action and cartoon series of Star Wars as well. The lightsaber looks like the lightsaber with color of red himself, and the design of the lightsaber holder looks absolutely great, and it's absolutely molded as well. It has two colors of black and quarter silver here, which is, yes, thank you so much. Looks so good and looks absolutely fantastic as well. It looks like lightsaber himself, and it has many detail. Looks so good and fantastic as well. Like, man, thank you, Gavin, the actual lightsaber. Like, thank you, Hasbro, for giving the actual Darth Vader. Mini Darth Vader lightsaber excellently designed himself. Looks that fantastic, and it have many detail. It have two colors of black and quarter silver, and design of them done very well. Looks so good for that. And now you can actually put in on the Darth Vader head design like this, and feel kind of, oh, there it comes. It kind of feel almost floaty touching like this. Oh, there it comes. But you can sorry. But you can also do it easily with holder. We put in lightsaber on Darth Vader head like this. And sorry about that. And we covered Darth Vader holder lightsaber like this. Darth Vader looks pretty good like this. And let's get some of both of 2020 Darth Vader actual figures here. Like, it show up that Darth Vader show up himself, that Darth Vader try kill someone. And oh my gosh, it's so hard to move this. My gosh, it's so thick. Oh, there it comes. There it comes. And then they show up Darth Vader say, "Hey, come on, you trooper, fight me." And then lastly, if you put in arms like this, would you hold a second? Oh, there it comes. You can see Darth Vader has stayed with two holding on him lightsaber, and it looks like a Darth Vader for work paper himself, which is definitely did a good job with that pose. If you put in lightsaber on two Darth Vader head design, and now when you have a lightsaber, now you can use it a force/gimmick here that now Darth Vader can actually kill everybody from Resistance, which is a rebels. That this is definitely a Darth Vader LG, a rebels slash all people, which is all rebels trooper, kill them and more of them as well. We use it a force/gimmick here. And it's that, oops, sorry about that. And it's definitely fun to play with for that. So yeah, and I guess that's about it. And oh yeah, I have one more dimension. And oh yeah, I have one more dimension on the feet that it cannot easily just stay in. Like, come on, since they are just they just have the swimmer on the lower legs and a little bit up and down sides of the feet. The Darth Vader stand can stand not easy, and it cannot stand so easily, which is kind of frustrating to doing this. Like, see, no, standing like this. My gosh. What is this? Oh, there it comes. You can stand like this, but if you stand like this, yeah, it can fall over so easily. Bullshit. Complete bullshit on this. Like, why? Just why? Like, I need something to drink. That's better. But anyway, and now lastly, what I wanna do is, cause a possibility of the Darth Vader. Let's start out with the head. The head can slightly switch on. The head can slightly move side to side like this. It doesn't have too much possibility on this head, but you can actually a little bit movement up and down a little bit. The arms can move. The arms can move it side to side. It have a rotation on the arms. The arms can move me. The arms can move me. I mean, the arms can also move me the top as well. You can move me. You can also move me arms to. You can also move me the arms. You can also move me arms. You can also move me the arms can also move it the top size as well. The possibility of the upper legs feel kinda okay. You know what I say that? The lower arms have the lower arms have a swimmer heel that you can move side to side, which is it have swimmer heel, and it feels too slow and too hard to do this. It also have a hinge choice as well that it have actually pretty fun to possible to have both of them on these lower arms. The glove have a swimmer heel, which is it have two swimmer between the lower arms and the gloves as well. So thank you. So thank you. So thank you Hasbro for that. And the left side have the same possibility ASCII arms that it can rotate the left of the top, swimmer of the lower arms, a hinge and the swimmer of the glove as well. At the test, it has actually a swimmer here that, wow, it's so fast to move with this. Like, man, the possibility of the swimmer on the test, it's so fun to do this. And hey, you can actually move it. Every size can actually floppy here, which is I guess okay here. So yeah, oh boy, so actually hot here. There it comes. Now on the legs. The legs can actually move with the legs can absolutely move with a tour. Sorry. But anyway, the legs can move it to ups in the flat size like this. It can also move it to top on the back size as well, but yeah, it cannot move me on the back to have it upsize of the pack as well. Kinda sucks to do this. But hey, you can at least get a beautiful spread. No, we get just a normal spread, which is let's just say a decent spread, like WD Hunk said that on every torsion line some of the actual figures review. And no swimmer on the legs, which is on the snowball set, it's just a basic legs. The lower legs, oh boy, the legs can hardly move it side to side, which is it have a swimmer here, just kind of slow here, and the feet can a little bit movement up and down, and no anything else at all. It kind of sucks. But hey, the cape can move me, so it's just floppy, and the cloth can move me between on the flat. See, at the back as well. See, so the possibility of the Vader, it's, well, let's just say decent. Yeah, I think Darth Vader possibility are kinda weak, what I say, but honestly, not bad possibility on the Darth Vader. So yeah, the possibility of these figures are actually not bad, and I guess that's about it. So now let's do my final thought of these actual figures next. So these figures, it's okay. It have good design of the helmet, the chest, the arms that they are not bad, the belt and the cape are the best part about this set. They are just a floppy plastic that it can let all the lips to have a rotated, to have a possibility. It's say not on the legs with the back, but still at the cloth. Yeah, the back cannot let the legs move me up on the back, but you can actually do it in the flat instead. And Darth Vader lightsaber auxiliary design It's just fantastic. However, they have some misleading, which is printing on the top sides of Darth Vader, chest printing the one damage on the back of Darth Vader helmet plus the nose Ron Korsky along with the left button on Darth Vader chest design with having gray instead of red, that it can actually easily fix it with having red on the last place of the Darth Vader chest button design. We replace light gray with red, and the legs is just the rust one. It have no good possibility that the lower legs have only side to side, and the feet have a way awkward possibility between up and down. And the stand cannot it cannot stand so easily. If you stand like having just to have a normal stand instead like this one, then it can Azura spell for the title go labor spells, but as I say, if you stand Darth Vader like this, like if you stand on Darth Vader, but if you instead stand like this and stay it like this, then it can fall it over like this. And if you stand Darth Vader like this, have it suit to stay like this, and yeah, it can fall it over so easily. Like man, the legs is pretty much 80 was part of Darth Vader actual figures. But hey, on the bright side, the possibility of the Darth Vader is not bad, I guess. It's because of this problem I do not recommend them at all. Yet I am still recommending that be the second of the truth actual figures to get, but I especially recommend it for Darth Vader lightsaber accessory. Said Darth Vader lightsaber design looks absolutely that great and fantastic as well. So yeah, I guess that's about it. At ASCII score, I give it, let's just say, a 6 out of 10, and that's about it. So what you guys think is, maybe soon of if I buy a Nano Hasbro actual figures for other lightsaber figures of maybe a Nano Star Wars, maybe it will be better than the Darth Vader. I hope so. But for now, like, comment in below. This is Hasbro and sign out. Finally, it's time to have a other toys line instead just regular. And I have Hasbro. Woohoo! And that is Star Wars Darth Vader. So, and how these figures feel like? Oh, pretty good. For this possibility, I actually. Oops! It was my fault. Yeah, it was my mistake that Darth Vader has fall over. Yep, it is my mistakes.